Welcome to this super fun, super quick tutorial that makes a great gift or just something fun for you and your kids. It's a headband. So we have several headband patterns that I will link on our blog. They are free, they are downloadable, there are pattern pieces, and there are downloadable tutorials, and there are sewing school videos to get you through them. So if you're new to sewing, these are fabulous projects to start with. So what I've done is I've taken our standard knot headband and now I'm going to switch it up a little bit just to make a little bit of a different look of a knot headband. So basically it's going to be fat. It's going to be a fatter knot headband. So all you're going to need to do is you're going to need to download the file, which I will link in the blog post, and you're just going to need to download it and print it. Now what it's going to say on the pattern piece right here, cut one on fold. If you're making the regular skinny version, that's what you're going to do. But this little hack wants you to cut two. So you're going to cut two for the wider, chunkier knot headband option. All right, so let's get some fabric and let's get this thing moving. Just as a reminder, this pattern is for knit fabric, stretch knit fabric. This is double brush poly and it's got stretch to it. If you're using a, well, you just don't want to use a woven. It will not fit if you use a woven non-stretch fabric. So here's what I'm going to do. Get my fabric out here. I'm going to cut two of these, both of them on the fold. Now we've got two. Move our pattern piece to the side, unfold one piece, okay. Now take the other piece and unfold it, and you're going to place it right sides together, okay? So it's going to be wrong side up, and you're going to line up all those raw edges. Now we're going to clip or pin in place. Once we've done this, we're going to go to our sewing machine. You can use a stretch stitch, you can use a zigzag, you can use a serger. It's up to you. All right. Now I'm going to head to my sewing machine or my serger, and I'm going to stitch all the way around, starting here and stopping here. That means you're going to have an opening right here, which is good because you need to turn this right side out. So let's get to sewing. Here we are, we have sewn it and we have our opening. Now simply turn it right side out. We want it to look really good and nice and round on the ends. Okay, we're going to tuck this in. I don't think I said this before, but our seam allowance is 3/8 inch. So you're going to tuck that opening in because you don't want it to show. 3/8 of an inch. It's going to naturally want to do that on its own. It's not going to need a whole lot of help from you. But you want to press all of it. Get it nice and smooth. Special attention to that opening. Okay, so now we need to close up that opening. So we're actually going to top stitch all the way around this. You can use a cover stitch, you can use a zigzag, you can use a stretch stitch, you can use a twin needle. I'm going to use a zigzag because just because I want to. And we want to make sure we catch this opening and get it completely closed. So it's like an edge stitch all the way around. All right, let's go. give it a good press. You want to get all those little bumps out. Hit it with some steam, that should do it. Another option here, if you do not want to top stitch, if you would just prefer not to do that, you want to have clean edges without any stitching, you can ladder stitch that opening close. That's all you would do is close that opening with a ladder stitch. It works. You can do it, and that's hand stitching. That is not a machine stitch. So if you're new, that's something fun to learn. I'll link our sewing school video to the that shows how to ladder stitch. I will link that in the blog post. All right, now you're technically finished. You're going to take your headband, and you're going to tie it once, and you're going to tie it again. Play with it a little bit so it looks the way you want it to look. This is the newborn to age 3 sizes. Sizes. You're going to want to make sure you measure the heads of your whoever you're making this for, if you can. That just makes life a little bit easier. So again, you're just kind of maneuvering the fabric so it does what you want it to do. There we go. So just pull your knots around here. Voila. You have your own little wide, chunky knot headband. It really is one of the cutest little things I've ever seen. I just love it. So there you go. These make great gifts, and they're pretty fabulous for any age. You can make this for an adult. It's great for holding back your hair for makeup, or for washing your face, or just for something, just a cute headband to wear. Or you can make it for any age, really. It's super adorable. I really love these. I've made several of them, and I think it's equally as cute as the skinny one. So that's it. That's your quick tutorial for a fun, just something fun and different to do with our regular skinny knot headband pattern. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you next time. Bye.